Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In today's video we'll start with Romeo Lavia sends message to fans after season-ending injury blow. Romeo Lavia has spelled out his frustration after having his debut season at Chelsea wrecked by injury. Having only featured for 32 minutes after signing for £53 million in the summer, the 20-year-old will not play again this season after a setback in his recovery from a thigh issue. Chelsea confirmed the diagnosis on Wednesday, shortly followed by Lavia releasing a statement on social media. As you may know, despite my countless efforts, I will be missing the remainder of the season, he wrote. This has been a frustrating season for me, not being able to help my teammates. I love this squad, this badge and being on the pitch more than anything. Trust that I have given my all every day to be back. Thank you for the love, support and criticism because they all affect me positively and keep me going. I can't wait to give it back and share many special moments together. See you soon. Lavia suffered from a lack of match fitness after arriving from Southampton last summer before being struck by an ankle injury. His return against Crystal Palace in late December saw him play barely half an hour before a thigh complaint struck, reinserting his name to a long list of absent stars to affect Mauricio Pochettino and Chelsea this season. Chelsea's Strasburg project threatens to turn sour as angry fans protest. Stamford Bridge is not the only place where Todd Boehly and Bedadig Bali are coming under fire. Chelsea's owners are also facing a backlash from angry fans of Strasburg, the French club they bought a majority stake in last summer to kickstart their multi-club project. While the Chelsea supporters trust this month warned of irreversible toxicity towards Boehly and Igbali in West London, Strasbourg's largest fan group, Ultra Boys 90, have said their Blueco project aren't welcome and never will be. Antagonism towards Boehly and Igbali in France comes amid poor results, criticism of their youth-first transfer strategy and fury among fans about a lack of communication from the owners. Sound familiar? Chelsea fans have warned of organised protest, and at Strasbourg there is already revolt among supporters, who will hold a protest march before their game against Rennes on Sunday. Racing is now nothing more than a financial asset, owned by an investment fund that already owns another club, said Ultra Boys 90 in a statement this month. Multi-club is killing football, and we'll fight it. 2 transfer windows have also come and gone, and all we can do is watch helplessly as our club is stripped of all its experienced players in favour of young, up-and-coming players. We're not fooled. No professional club can be competitive under these conditions. That's why we're asking, what is Blue Echo's real plan for racing? Chelsea's Porz to avoid punishment for strip club visit. Chelsea wonderkid Kendry Porz is likely to avoid serious punishment after being pictured in a New York strip club with his Ecuador teammates before their match against Italy. The 16-year-old, who joined Chelsea for £17.27 million last summer, was filmed with 23-year-old Gonzalo Plata and 32-year-old Robert Arboleda in a strip club the night before Ecuador lost 2-0 to Italy in the States last Sunday. The incident has sparked anger in Ecuador, but Chelsea will leave disciplinary matters in the hands of the Ecuador Football Federation and Independiente del Valle, the club where he will stay until he is allowed to move to London after he turns 18. Porz is likely to be reminded of his responsibilities, but his older teammates face more severe punishments. Reports in Ecuador suggest the more experienced members of the squad could be dropped from the national team, and that Porz and other younger squad members have been deemed to have been led astray. A statement from the Ecuadorian Football Federation said, the official delegation had free time on Friday, March 22nd, from 2 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., a schedule that was fully complied with. Images of events contrary to the values and principles that we defend and promote as an institution have been disseminated, which will be the subject of analysis for future calls. We reiterate our commitment to Ecuadorian soccer. Porz entered the strip club despite being under the legal age of 21 in New York. There remains excitement about his arrival at Chelsea. He is regarded as one of the top young prospects in the world, and he will join Chelsea in 2025. Blues have made a £43 million bid for Balde. Chelsea have reportedly made an offer for Barcelona fullback Alejandro Balde amid interest from Premier League rivals Man United. The Blues are on the lookout for new left-back in the summer, with Marc Cucurella and Ben Chilwell not entirely convincing this season under Mauricio Pochettino. Reports in Spain are indicating that Chelsea are hoping to sign Balde from Barcelona, with the defender the subject of interest from a number of clubs, including Man United, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool and the Blues. However, it is Chelsea who have moved quickest for the Spain international, with Spanish publication Nacional insisting that the Blues have made a £43 million bid for Balde. Barcelona see Balde, who is one of two signings new Man United co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants to make to rebuild the Red Devils, as one of the biggest disappointments of the season, as the 20-year-old hasn't quite taken his game to the next level as they would have hoped. Balde injured himself earlier this year, and maybe the next time he takes the field, it will be with a different kit, with Barcelona seriously considering the idea of transferring him. Chelsea boss Pochettino is among his admirers, and Blues co-owner Todd Boehly will try to reach an agreement with Barcelona sporting director Deco and president Joan Laporta. But Chelsea could still have to cough up another €20 million, as Nacional expect their €50 million offer to be turned down, with Barcelona's valuation set at around €70 million. Chelsea are also keen on a new centre-back in the summer transfer window, with Lille defender Lainery one of the players the Blues are monitoring. How much Roma would pay Chelsea to buy Lukaku? There is no purchase option in the loan agreement with Chelsea, but how much would it cost for Roma to buy Romelu Lukaku outright? The striker has made it abundantly clear he regrets the transfer to Stamford Bridge from Inter for €115 million in the summer of 2021, immediately returning to San Siro on loan. He then went on loan to Roma at a cost of €5.8 million, but without an option to buy written in, so any fee will have to be negotiated. Looking at the figures, his salary, and the remaining 2 years of amortizement on his transfer, Tatamerkatub calculated that in order to avoid making a net loss on his sale, Chelsea need to bring in €46 million. That is particularly concerning, as Chelsea are reportedly heading towards penalties for breaching the break-even requirement set by the Premier League. Another loan with obligation to buy for a smaller fee in 2025 is also therefore unlikely, but Lukaku himself has resisted the attempts to sell him to the Saudi Pro League clubs. Between the €10 million per season salary and the fact he turns 31 in May, Roma are probably not going to spend that amount of money on one player. The Giallorossi have their own financial problems to consider, even if they do qualify for the Champions League. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.